Audio Jungle.
Good day everyone, I am Rika Samson. This is Sport News Patrol, live at Sports Studio Center, and our highlights for today is the history of volleyball and its equipment.
History of volleyball. Volleyball was invented in 1895 by William G. Morgan, the athletic director of YMCA. He blended the elements of basketball, baseball, tennis, and handball to make Mintonette the first name of volleyball. The first exhibition match or game of volleyball or Mintonette is played at Springfield College, called International YMCA Training School on July 7, 1896. In the year 1916, the Philippines started the offensive style of passing the ball in high trajectory to be struck by another player, or they called it the set and the spike. And also the Filipinos developed the bomba or kill and called the hitter as bombarino. In the year 1900s, the special ball was designed for sport. And in the year 1917, when the game changed from 21 to 15 points. The early years 1895 to 1925. During this period, a match was played across 9 innings with each player getting to serve at least once per inning. If the opposition managed to return the ball, the serve was out and the next player would serve. If the opposition were unable to return the serve, the serving team scored a point. The team with most points at the end of 9 innings would win the match. In 1900s, the use of innings was removed and service changed between teams whenever the receiving team sided out, which means winning a rally that was served by the opposition. Serving teams continued to score a point if they won a rally. The winning team were the first to reach 21 points. In 1916, the number of points required to win a game was reduced to 15. This was also the year that the best of the 3 sets one format was introduced to decide who won a match. In 1925, the side-out scoring system was standardized, with the winner being the first team to win 3 out of 5 sets. The 2 consecutive points rule was replaced by 2-point advantage. The wilderness years 1926 to 1988. During the next 60 years, nothing changed with the scoring system in volleyball. In 1930s, the first 2-man beach volleyball game is played in Santa Monica, California. In 1934, the approval and recognition of national volleyball referees. In 1937, at the AAU convention in Boston, action was taken to recognize the U.S. Volleyball Association as the official national governing body, or NGB, in the U.S. In the Philippine history, volleyball, University Athletic Association of the Philippines, or UAAP, established in 1938, is an athletic association of 8 Metro Manila's universities in the Philippines. The 8 member schools are Adamson University, Ateneo de Manila University, De La Salle University, Far Eastern University, National University, University of the East, University of Philippine Diliman, and University of Santo Tomas. 1961 Philippine Amateur Volleyball Association, founded Tomas de Castro, held a meeting with Justice Roman Nolasco, Jose N. Reyes, Director for Playground and Recreational Bureau, and Business Tommy Teng to discuss plan to establish a sport association for volleyball in the Philippines in July 4, 1961. The meeting gave way to the establishment of the Philippine Amateur Volleyball Association, or PAVA, under the Philippine Amateur Athletic Federation, or PAAF. PAVA later became known as the Philippine Volleyball Federation in 2003. In 2012, the U.S. women's volleyball team wins silver at the 2012 Olympic Games in London. 2012 U.S. women's team Miss Demetri Knorr and Kerry Walsh Jennings returned to the Summer Games in London to successfully defend their gold medal wins of 2008 and 2004 and become the only women team in the sport history to ever win 3 consecutive Olympic gold medals. 2016, the U.S. women's volleyball team qualifies to play at the Summer Olympics in Rio. Facilities and equipment. Playing area. The playing area includes playing court and the free zone. It shall be rectangular and symmetrical. The surface must be flat, horizontal, and uniform. It must not present any danger of injury to the players. It is forbidden to play on rough or slippery surface. Lines on the court. All lines are 5 cm wide. They must be of light color, which is different from the color of the floor and from any other lines. Boundary lines, center line, and attack line. These are the zone and areas: front zone, service zone, substitution zone, libero replacement zone, net and post, side bands, antennae post,